I thought your name was Jamie.
Eric
Everybody knows this.
Marlon Bishop.
Check this out, bro. I got a show to do, and I don't appreciate your attitude. You know, we can...
Oh, I guess you're stepping to me, man. Why you... Oh, guys, don't do that. Don't do that. Why? Ooh, don't make me bust you up like that.
We're Bubba's parents.
Bubba?
Bubba.
You're Braxton's parents.
In the flesh.
My world, don't you leave. Promise I'll be here whenever you need me. I refuse to leave till I see the morning sun. So take it out, I see these doors. What's fighting for?
When you consider versatility, talent, and which male in the industry has a great voice and can really sing, yeah, Jamie Foxx is definitely a name that comes to mind. He has an amazing career that touches on so many different areas of entertainment. Jamie Foxx, whose real name is Eric Marlon Bishop, was born on December 13, 1967 in Terrell, Texas. He was adopted and raised by his mother's adoptive parents. His grandmother had a significant influence on his early childhood. His values and personality were greatly influenced by her. He always shares how his grandmother has shaped his journey, saying she's one of the biggest reasons for his success. Jamie had a strict Baptist upbringing. His grandmother was always at church, making sure he went every week. Jamie learned how to play the piano at 5 years old, and he became a choir leader as a teenager, which really helped him build a strong foundation for his musical skills.
I came from Terrell, Texas. Population 12,000. No money, no nothing. My grandmother, they picked cotton. They had a real job. I mean, my grandpa would get up at 5 in the morning, go mow somebody's lawn. And growing up as a kid, like watching TV like constantly. The only television in our house was in the room that I slept. 3rd, 4th grade, my grandma was watching the Johnny Carson show.
I'm looking at that ugly bake.
Johnny Carson is my window to everything.
You loved late night.
I love
You
late
loved
night.
Carson.
When I was a kid, like Johnny Carson, my room was the only room with the television.
How'd you work that?
Because we didn't have no money, so there was the only room for anything, really. It was like the television was the only thing in my room, but that's where my grandparents would watch Johnny Carson. Yeah. So when I go to school, I get in trouble for making jokes and stuff like that. So my teacher, Miss Reeves, God bless, I don't know where she is, but every Friday she would say, listen, you keep getting in trouble, I'm gonna let you do jokes every Friday for the class, so that way you don't get kicked out of school. And I would just tell jokes from the Carson show.
At Terrell, Texas, man, population 12,248, well, 247 now that I'm out here. 28 miles east of Dallas, Texas. The trucks that drive up and down the street, even the horn is Southern. I wouldn't trade my upbringing for the world. Sort of the community aspect of Terrell, Texas. Everybody knew everybody. It was a few families on both sides of the track that make up the town. So it was an interesting dynamic growing up. No matter where you were, there was a father or a mother that would make sure you were either to get home when you're supposed to get home or make sure you're doing the right thing. So I appreciated that. And the other side of it was my grandmother and grandfather who were well known and respected throughout the whole city. Now, my grandfather was a yard man, and my grandmother was a maid, but also my grandmother had a nursery school, ABC nursery school, that she had for 35 years, young, when she was coming up, young Black woman with her own business. Now, that nursery school, during the school years, of course, was the ages, I believe, 1 to 5, right? But during the summer, she would leave the doors open, and if people had to bring the kids over, they would do that. So that my house became like a hub. And so she basically raised the city. My grandmother was not knowingly passing on to me on how to bridge gaps, how to take situations and make it turn out right. Do it with a little bit of oomph, because my grandmother wasn't to be played with, but with a whole lot of love and compassion and foresight.
Your late grandmother Estelle, who when you read it, sounds like a larger than life character. She did tell us about it. She took everybody in the town.
She took everybody.
What do you think she would say about the book today?
First of all, that act like you got some sense is what she would tell me all the time. When we go, we go. If you black growing up as a kid, your parents take you in the store and say, "Listen, when we come in the store, now you act like you got some sense." So she would tell me that.
After high school, Jamie received a scholarship to United States International University, where he studied musical and performing arts composition. His career really started to come together when he found his love for stand-up comedy while pursuing his studies in college.
This was kind of odd for you. You started out trying to be a singer, really.
Yeah, actually, I was into music. I went to college, like on a college, music, classical piano scholarship, and I was doing music. And then, I fell into the comedy because somebody dared me to go up and do some comedy, and I went up and did some, impersonations, the Cosby and the whole thing because anyway, and went up, so the comedy took off first.
Jamie first told jokes in 1989 at a comedy club's open mic night. When he saw that female comedians often took the stage first, he thought it would be a good idea to go with the stage name Jamie Foxx. He figured that having a name that could work for either a guy or a girl would definitely help him avoid any biases. That was real smart. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay. I see you, Eric Marlon Bishop.
I thought your name was Jamie. I never knew that
Eric Bishop.
I never knew. How did I miss
Eric
that?
Marlon.
Does everybody know this?
Eric
Everybody knows this.
Marlon Bishop.
Who are you?
In LA.
Who are you?
I'm a few people.
Clearly.
But in LA, trying to get on. There at that time, God, if they would have had YouTube back at
Yeah.
But we had. You had to go up at the Comedy Store or the Comedy Act Theater.
You needed a name.
And get it. But here's the thing. I went on as Eric Bishop, killed, standing ovation. I come back the next week and you sign your name. I don't get on. Next week, I don't get on again. Come to find out, the comics are running the list. So the comics saw, so I could never get on. So for 6 weeks, I couldn't get on at the Comedy
Store. They were hating on you.
So I went to another place, Comedy Store in Santa Monica. So they didn't know me out there because I was always in LA. Now, mind you, no internet, no nothing. This is landline days and people see you when they see you. So I go to Santa Monica Improv. So I write down on the list unisex names because it'd be 100 guys that go on and 3 girls. The 3 girls will always get a spot because they had to break up the monotony of the guy. So I wrote down Tracy Green, Stacey Brown, Jamie Foxx. And turn it in. The guy calls it. All right, these are the guys and girls that be going on first. First up, after the real show is Jamie Foxx. Is she here? I said, no, money, that's me. Oh, all right. Okay, cool. Then you'll go. Okay, you'll go first. And they were having a show they were shooting called Even at the Improv.
So and you were Jamie Foxx.
They throw me up as fresh meat in between the acts. I go up, get a standing ovation. So the name sticks. They thought I was arrogant. Because as people are yelling to me, yo, Jamie, I'm not responding to the name because I just donned it. So like, yo, he acting like he all that. You know what I'm saying? So the name stuck, and then I took that name, and the rest is
wow. You could have been Stacy out here.
I could have been Stacy.
Where does Jamie Foxx come from?
Listen, man, like in doing stand-up, like when I got to LA, it was an open mic night. So I put my name down, Eric Bishop. I go up, have a great set, standing ovation, right? I went back for the next few weeks. They wouldn't let me back up because the comedians ran the list. So every time they saw my name, like, no.
Oh, because they don't want the competition.
They don't want the competition. So I'm like, damn, what's up? So I end up going to Santa Monica Improv, Evening at the Improv, back in that day. And I noticed that it'll be 100 dudes that would show up, right? But only a few girls. So I wrote
on the list, because you have to write on the list, I wrote unisex names: Tracy Brown, Stacey Green, Jamie Foxx. Right?
That's really how it
Word, word up. So the dude is like, yeah, Stacey Green, Jamie Foxx, is she here? I'm hey. Hey. I'm up in here, dog. And then I went on stage. I got a standing ovation because I was a fresh meat. There was a thing called fresh meat where they wanted a comedian to sort of kind of die, you know, who was just an amateur in between all the great ones. And I got a standing ovation. And then Jamie, that's when it.
So you had to stick with the name.
That's when it took off.
That's the guy who got called back.
Yeah, but they thought I was stuck up because I wasn't used to the name. So people be like, hey, Jamie Foxx. And I'd be like, yeah, man, look at these stuff. So I got used to that.
You're waiting for Eric.
I was waiting on Eric Marlon Bishop.
Getting that exposure really helped him gain a solid fan base and sharpen his skills even more. He quickly caught the eye of casting directors and producers, leading to his first significant role on the television sketch comedy show In Living Color in 1991. The show really helped launch the careers of many African-American comedians and actors.
Went out on a date with this girl, and it's a day date. She comes over during the day, and we hanging, and she's like, I don't have no place to stay. And I said, yeah, you know, I just tried out for the show, whatever. Let's go get something to eat, whatever. And I come back home on a landline. I get the phone call. And my agent says, yo, you about to be on The Living Color. Right then I said, what? Hung up. I told the girl, look, you got a place to stay. You stay with me. And then I changed where I was going to eat. I was going to go to Kentucky Fried Chicken because I didn't have the money. But I said, I'm about to get a check. Let's go to Intermezzo on Melrose. Let's get the chicken marsala. Shit, I ain't f***ing around up in here.
We straight out of made it.
Man, what? And then got fat. I got that fame face.
You got that fame face?
Fame, you know, when you ain't making it, you hella skinny. I started eating it. I started getting this shit. I was like, man, I ain't never stopping.
Check this out, bro. I got a show to do, and I appreciate your attitude. You know, we can. Oh, I guess you're stepping to me, man. Why you? Oh, guys, don't do that. Don't do that. Why? Ooh, don't make me bust you up like that.
And I don't see nobody else standing here. You must be stepping to him.
Yeah. You know what I'm gonna do to you, punk? I'm gonna do this. Watch yourself.
And I'm his main man. So you know he's gonna do you wrong.
Yeah. His unique humor and ability to impersonate characters quickly made him a standout performer. The show provided a platform for Jamie to showcase his skills. He really brought several memorable characters to life, showing off his versatility and range. His most iconic character on the show, Wanda, became a fan favorite, and it just shows how he can bring these super vibrant and unforgettable characters to life.
Okay, then.
Come on, there they are. Put the compact away.
I hope he ain't ugly, because I can't stand no ugly man.
No. He's cute.
Oh, no, wait a minute. No, she didn't. Look, she gonna try to have my dress on. She just and ugly.
Wanda, that's not nice.
Well,
Come on,
you
know that's not right.
If she ugly, she just ugly. Ain't no ifs, ands, and buts. Who you looking at?
Damn! Jamie Foxx's ability to connect with his audience through humor became a signature of his style. His performances received great reviews, which opened the door to larger venues and televised specials, really solidifying his presence in the comedy scene.
A show came on my television that changed my life forever. 3 seasons later, you came on and you brought with you somebody special that made such an impact on me, and her name was
Hey, girl. Oh, I'm so glad you remember me. Oh, wow, look at your skin. It's so even. So even. You know, that's like, you know, I'm moisturized too myself, but hey, for real though.
Oh my gosh, dude.
You know what was great about that show was, I talk about it a little bit in my book, but what's great about the show was being in a place where all of these dreamers and watching their dreams come true. When Keenan Ivory Wayans, coming from New York City, had this incredible idea. He had worked in the shadows of Eddie Murphy and Arsenio. He finally gets his break.
The Wanda and Shanae movie is officially written. We will officially start in the next couple of months. And when I tell you look out, Martin Lawrence is back like you would not believe. So get ready.
This exposure totally boosted his career to the next level. It was during this time that he began to make a name for himself in Hollywood. After In Living Color, Jamie appeared on the comedy drama sitcom Rock as Crazy George.
Oh man, it's Crazy George.
Hey, I need to come over. I wanted to borrow your weed whacker because my grandmother's hair on her back is growing up real thick. And if it keeps growing, it's gonna start to dread up like a, a Jamaican. Boop, boop, boop. But the thing about it is she wants to like cut dandelions, and I told her be careful cutting dandelions because lines they still mean even if they are dandy. So you gotta watch lines. It's crazy.
George, we don't have a weed whacker, and in case you haven't noticed, we don't have a lawn.
Rock, may I have a glass of water?
Oh, yeah.
Please?
No, George. Linda, George. George, Linda.
Hey.
Time's up. Get out, George.
Rock, get me that glass of water.
Oh, no, hey, where you keep the water at? Because, they say like 97% of your body is water and the other 3%, well, that keeps you from drowning.
So Linda, you excited about your interview tomorrow?
Oh, actually, I'm a little nervous.
Nervous? No, see, you don't have to be nervous, see, because I got the key to getting over your nervousness. See, what you do is you act like you're somebody else, and act like you're one of the French, like you're from, Jacques Cousteau from France, because they can say anything and make it sound good. They can say dog. Le dog. Look at the dog. Le Kool-Aid. Le chicken. Anything you want to say is...
That's some good advice, George. I'm going to try that. Thank you.
You will. Well, I guess I get out your hair, and as the French say, a riviera.
Jamie Foxx landed his very own sitcom, The Jamie Foxx Show, which aired on the WB television. A fun and dynamic vibe that had viewers excited to return for more laughs. The show's success and lasting popularity really came down to the amazing talent of the cast, who are known for their humor and engaging characters.
Stay right where you are.
Hartnebrig have been accepted into the 101 BBM, and the dinner is this Friday.
Anyway, Fancy, I was thinking maybe we go hang out. Oh, so you like to feed your woman too, huh?
One of the most memorable aspects of the Jamie Foxx show is the dynamic between Jamie and his love interest Fancy, the beautiful and intelligent front desk clerk who challenges him to be a better person. Their relationship was just filled with humor, chemistry, and heartwarming moments, making them one of the most iconic couples in sitcom history. Jamie and Fancy sitting in the tree. Kissing. I just love them, y'all. The Jamie Foxx show became a cultural phenomenon that continues to be cherished by his fans to this day.
Days and days and days with you, because we are naming so many classics that you starred in. You know, we just spoke about Martin, and you go on to work with another Oscar winner, Grammy winner, A-list Hollywood star, Jamie Foxx.
Oh, yes. Oh, my God. That was one great time, man. I love working with Jamie, Christopher, Garcelle, Jamie. It was just a great time we had, man. And Jamie would have you laughing because a lot of times, not all the time, in between sets, he wouldn't go to the dressing room. He'd be making jokes and stuff, you know. And a lot of times I would miss going to my dressing room to hook up the next scene and learn the lines because I'd be sitting there to listen to his ass, you know. But, oh, yeah, Jamie, it was great work with Jamie. And matter of fact, I only worked 4 years, although it was a 5-year thing. And in the first year, Jamie didn't have me or Chris or Garcelle, but he paid us.
Are you serious?
I'm telling you the absolute truth.
So for that 5th season,
he changed, remember? He changed to the office.
Yes.
Okay, he had Garcelle, right, because Garcelle and him had a relationship going.
Uh-huh.
But Chris, I believe, was no longer on the set because he changed it to the office where he was this jingles writer.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Right? And he and Garcelle had a thing going. So she was in it. But I wasn't in it anymore. Elia wasn't in it anymore. Yeah, and we still got paid.
Now is because again, we spoke about Black talent reaching their hand back and making sure that they take care of Black talent. Was that a decision made by him as the star and executive producer of that show? To say, look, I want to make sure that these guys get paid?
You said star executive producer. You tell me. If you're the star and the executive producer, you can say no.
Outside of the star power and outside of the celebrity, there's a human being that wanted to make sure my people are being taken care of.
Right.
So I love hearing stories like this.
Right, because I'm sure he was thinking you were going to do 5 years and I'm not, this next year, don't worry, I'll hook you up anyway.
I know for me, I had no, other than Jamie, I had no idea who the rest of the cast was going to be. I didn't know who Uncle Junior was going to be. I didn't know who Braxton was going to be. I didn't know who Fancy was going to be. But when we came together, remember we came together for a photo shoot. We had to do that photo shoot
I remember
first.
that.
And we connected on that photo shoot. So that by the time we started working together on the set, it's as if we had been working together all of our lives, that we really owned that hotel, that they really worked for us. And that little country bumpkin was really our nephew, right? It was so awesome. Oh, it was a dream come through working with them. And
I must say,
tell me,
thank you for residuals.
The Jamie Foxx show, here's the fun part about that is we had a scripted show. However, the producers were, as long as we were able to get everything scripted, all the changes, everything they wanted into the can, as we call it, that it was filmed and it was set, then they'd give us some takes where we could just improv. And we had a ball. And most of the time, the scenes, the improvisational scenes we did was what made the final cut. So that was great. But Jamie, it was hard trying not to laugh with him too. He and Jamie Smooth. I mean, come on.
I know. I was going to say, like, who can keep a straight face with Jamie Foxx? Like, how did you do that?
Look at Jamie. The man couldn't be more versatile. He's a powerhouse of talent.
How's that relationship?
Nothing but mutual respect. Anytime I see Jamie, everything's cool. There's history there that is truly appreciated by both of us.
He and I, we have such a great friendship. And when we were doing the Jamie Foxx show, we sort of had a pact, like we weren't gonna date while we're working together, right? So 2 weeks before we were done with our 100th episode, which was amazing in itself, I got engaged. And he was like, you couldn't wait? You couldn't wait 2 weeks? So we've had a great friendship. I love him. But you know, sometimes, like, if we got together, we probably wouldn't be the friends that we are right now.
Jamie Foxx's breakthrough role came in 1999 when he starred in the sports drama Any Given Sunday. He really nailed the role of Willie, a gifted yet struggling quarterback. His performance got a lot of praise and showed just how well he could handle those deep, emotional, and dramatic characters.
All you do is talk at me, man. So I'm gonna stay who I am, steaming Willie Beam. And with the time I got left, I'm gonna play my way, get my dollars up. So when you go to waive me, trade me, injure reserve me, or whatever the y'all do, I'll be worth 10 times what I was worth before I got here.
This movie really changed the game and led to more opportunities for dramatic roles. I'm not the one to gossip, but chill, did y'all know Jamie Foxx and LL Cool J got into a fight?
Oh, no. What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
That's crazy.
Like, wait?
Did you get into like a fist fight with LL Cool J on Any Given Sunday?
We did, man.
And he's a pretty tough
He's a
motherfucker.
big motherfucker.
Could you take him out?
No, man.
Damn! He beat the out of you? You had an you had an actual fist fight with LL Cool J because he works out.
We did, man. It was crazy. It was so crazy. We mend the defenses now, but everybody was so crazy on that movie, man. It was a fight every day.
Well, he
though.
pushed you right in a scene, and you took it personally. Like
no. In the scene, I was like, "Yo, L, you know, I'm the part of it." And I think Oliver Stone revved it.
He encourages that
because I think what we needed at that time. I was a huge fan of LL Cool J.
I see.
And Oliver Stone kept saying, "That's gonna hurt you in my film if you still think this guy's your hero." I said, Oliver, when LL Cool J was at the House of Blues, I was in the audience. He threw his jacket. I caught it.
Oh, my God.
That's how big a fan I am of his. I was pulling the jacket with another girl on the other end, and she started crying. And had she not cried, I was like, let me get this. I called out her name, everything. And I said, okay, you could have it. But he said,
you gave up the LL's jacket to the woman.
I shouldn't have. And I know, as soon as she stopped crying, she put the on, and I should have kept it. But
then
yeah.
you and LL got into this thing.
Yeah.
And how far did the fight go? Honestly,
it got kind of
like
crazy.
did you clock him in the face?
Yeah, and we were clocking each other. It was
and you
crazy.
didn't pass out or anything. You
no, I didn't pass out. I mean,
because I've been punched in the face. It f***ing hurt.
I had a helmet on. No, you didn't. Yeah. I had a helmet. It had a knife, but he's a big motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
But
can he throw a punch?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Big motherfucker. I did this movie Any Given Sunday. You may have seen it. My name is Willie Beam. And I get into it with LL Cool J. Ain't that a How do you get into it with LL Cool J? But I couldn't understand what was his problem. He was just hating on me for no reason. I'm like, why are you hating on me, dog? And once he hated me, then I had to hate him back. It was like, I didn't start. And then it was things I just didn't like about him, like the head, his head. You got to tell that's a head. Tell the truth. That is a head. When he took his cap off, I said, whoa, man. Hey, let me get by you. Let me get by you, player. Let me get by you, player. Ooh, I know you was ahead of your class. Ooh, you headstrong. Just didn't understand it. And then the licking of the lips. Oh, just licking your, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. No, I don't know what this is. That's cool if it's girls, you know what I'm saying? But we was on the set, it was all dudes. We looking at no dudes. Get the out of here. Because the way we got into it was crazy. Because what happened was, he thought we was really playing football. He thought we was really on a team. Yeah. He was just running, I said, hey, where you finna go? We got a game. No, we don't. This is fake. Don't you see the cameras? This is acting. I act. I know I left my tail. I'm acting. This is fake. Anybody hit me, they're gonna get fired. I'm not playing. I'm an actor. Don't hit my body. But the reason we got into it
the way we got into it is, listen, it was an argument. But the argument was in the script. This ain't really real. I'm not really saying this to you, player. Look, it says, you know, Willie Beeman, and then whoever you think you are right now, it's you. Okay, I'll say my lines, and then you say your shit. It's not like I'm really mad at you, okay? So you want to run it again, and then okay, cool. Then we did the shit, and then I'm doing it, and I'm thinking in my mind, this is really, really doing a great acting job, or he's mad for real. He's gonna get an Oscar for this, cause he has me fooled. And we get the, how you kind of measuring. Hold on, and we get to arguing so much, and the next thing you know, he hauled off and hit me. Now, I ain't no punk about my but I wasn't ready.
We were doing the scene, I was being aggressive, and I was like, yo, but this is character to character. So he got upset, and he's like, yo, stop being so rough with me. So I was like, that didn't compute. We did another take.
Okay.
And I was rough with him again. And then, I don't know why, but, he thought it was a good idea to punch me in my face.
Not in the script.
No, it wasn't in the script. Nah, this wasn't scripted. He punched me in my face. So I looked at him after he punched me in my face. I said, why'd you do that? And he said, look. And he was turned to the side.
He was squaring up.
He had his helmet on. He was turned to the side. He said, I told you before. Don't put your hands on me, period. Yo, when he said that, my left hand grabbed the face mask, and as I was pulling his helmet off, my right hand was punching his chin. You know what I mean? It was just like, wow! You know what I mean?
Queen.
And then, he's laying there, and I was like, I thought he's faking.
Jamie big break in film came when he portrayed Ray Charles in the movie Ray in 2004. Jamie Foxx did that. Okay, stop playing with his talent. We have to give credit where credit is due, because I don't think anyone else could have played that part the way he did. Let's talk about it. He spent months studying Ray Charles, perfecting his mannerisms, and even playing the piano blindfolded? Like, what? Yeah, y'all heard me correct. Even playing the piano blindfolded. Stop playing with him, okay? I see you, Eric Marlon Bishop. Baby, I can't even play the piano just by looking at it, and he did it blindfolded.
And then with Ray, I mean, did you glue your eyes shut or something for that movie?
Yeah, they glued my eyes shut on Ray Charles. I would be blind for 12 hours. Which is weird because, at first you get a little... Oh, wow. You get a little, you get a little claustrophobic.
Hell yeah.
But when I met Ray Charles, you want to talk about a boss.
Really?
So far, I walk into his studio and he's walking down the hallway. And I say, Mr. Charles, I really want to do the best thing I can, to do. He said, hey, let me tell you something, man. If you could play the blues, baby, you could do anything. Man. Hey, let's play the blues. So we sat down on dual pianos and started playing.
Was he critical of you, or did he go, hey,
watch this. So we're playing, right? We're playing, and we're doing the blues, and then he goes into Thelonious Monk.
Oh.
And so I'm trying to mirror him on that, and then I hit a wrong note. And he said, now why the hell would you do that? I said, what? Because to his ears are so sensitive.
Yes.
He hears
you
the
offended
wrong
him.
note. He's like, what the hell? What the
hurts him. Yeah, what the are you doing, man?
I said, I'm sorry, I didn't know. He said, let me tell you something, man. The notes are right underneath your fingers, baby. All you got to do, that's life. Life is hitting the right notes. They hit the right note. And he said, I think the kids got it after we played it right, and he walked out.
Yeah, his dedication paid off as he won an Oscar for Best Actor, as he mother freaking should have. Snap, 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 snap. The movie not only showcased his acting skills, but also highlighted his musical abilities. Jamie Foxx played in so many movies and television shows. This man is so talented, he deserves his flowers. Jamie Foxx is more than just an amazing comedian and actor. He is also a talented artist. From a young age, Jamie Foxx showed off his incredible musical talent talents, and his passion for music remained a constant throughout his career. His breakthrough in music came with the release of his debut album, Peep This, in 1994. Even though it didn't blow up on the charts and did not achieve great commercial success, it was the start of his career as a recording artist. His collaboration with Twista and Kanye West on the song Slow Jams back in 2003 really got him noticed.
She says she wants some Marlon Gaye, some Luther Vandross, a little Anita, but definitely set this party alright.
The song hit the top of the Billboard Hot 100, and Jamie's smooth vocals totally surprised and impressed fans who mostly knew him as a comedian and actor.
One day, in comes this kid, backpack on, jaws busted. Who is it?
Who?
It's Kanye. And then he goes, I got a song that you'll be good on. I got this song. I know you could kill it. I was like, me? He says, the song's gonna go, she says she wants some Marvin Gaye, some Luther Vandross. So I said, I got it. She says she wants some Marvin Gaye. He's like, what are you doing? I said, well, I got to put, the R&B on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real singer. I've been singing. He says, don't do that. Just sing the song because it's hip hop. And I said, okay, cool. So I begrudgingly sung the song. I'm thinking, song's whack. He's not going to make it. So I went off. I did a bad movie. I come back about 8 weeks later. That song is #1.
In addition, his collaboration with Kanye West on the song Gold Digger, which samples Ray Charles' I Got a Woman.
I got a woman. Showbiz, okay, get your kids, but then they got their friends. I pulled up in the Benz, they all got a bin. We all went to.
The song won Best Rap Solo Performance and also received a nomination for Record of the Year. Jamie Foxx released his second studio album, Unpredictable, in 2005. The album received positive reviews and achieved commercial success. My favorite songs that is in constant rotation.
DJ, won't you play this kind of love song? Get comfortable. I'ma make it do what it do, baby.
Jamie continued to release successful albums. His third studio album, Intuition, in 2008.
A dedication. I love her 'cause she got her own.
His fourth studio album, Best Night of My Life. And his fifth studio album, Hollywood, A Story of a Dozen Roses, released in 2015.
Ain't no sense in front when you know I got a thing for you, baby.
We always talk about there were certain things that you would say in movies that became like your calling card. You get your hands off me.
Oh, really?
Every I'm a comic, so every time we do you get your fucking hand.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Say it with me.
No. I'll grab your hand and you play me.
Yeah.
Hey.
You get your hands off me. He was talking to him. Guess who it was?
Who?
Jay-Z. Nobody knew. I said, what's up, man? Yeah, what's going on? It's just a great party. You know what I'm saying?
He said, if there's anyone who still doubts that America is not a place where all things are possible, tonight is your answer.
Did you see the interview that Shaq did right after they won the championship? The dude that was interviewing him was more excited than he was. So Shaq, how do you feel?
I feel good. Just want to thank my mother, thank my father, and everybody for, making sure, I give the right way and everything like that. Just want to thank everybody, for supporting the Lakers and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to do, the best that I can and everything like that. You know what I'm saying?
Jamie has two beautiful daughters, Corinne Foxx and Annalise Bishop. Corinne, who was born in 1994, has taken after her dad by diving into a career in acting, and she worked with her dad on a few projects, like co-hosting the game show Beat Shazam. I was wondering why his daughter Corinne has Foxx as her last name, because the name Jamie Foxx, as we know, is made up, and his real name is Eric Bishop, but she explains the reason why.
Thank you for asking this because I've been trying to address this for so long.
Even Wikipedia is lying to you. So if you guys don't know, my dad was born Eric Bishop. But when he moved to LA and started his career, he changed his name to Jamie Foxx. That is another story. But when my mom met my dad, his name was Jamie Foxx. That means when I was born Corinne Foxx. But you might not think that because my Wikipedia says otherwise. Corinne Marie Bishop, known professionally as Corinne Foxx. What? It even goes as far as to say in late 2014 or 2015, she adopted her father's stage surname Foxx. I don't even know So we've had my publicists reach out and say, hey, what can we do to prove to you that Corinne's name has always been Corinne Foxx? We have her birth certificate, we have her parents, and Wikipedia is like, nope, we're not changing it. And let me tell you why. There are so many articles on the internet that say that I've changed my name. I guess one person wrote it and then people have referenced that and then they keep snowballing. So there's a lot of like online articles that back up that claim, which is why it's on Wikipedia. But I'm here, the living proof that that's not true. Also, it's like weirdly vain that I would do that. And I'm like, I swear I've always been Corinne Foxx. My mom, my dad, they were there when I was born. That's my name. And Wikipedia's like, nope. It's been infuriating, you guys, but just to make the record clear, my name is Corinne Foxx. It always has been. I never changed my name, and that's just the truth.
Annalise Bishop, born in 2008, takes after Jamie when it comes to music. Jamie Foxx was hospitalized in April 2023. He revealed he suffered a brain bleed that led to a stroke, which required him to undergo surgery.
First of all, I want to say thank you to everybody that's prayed, man, and sent me messages. I cannot even begin to tell you how far it took me and how it brought me back. I went through something that I thought I would never ever go through. And I know a lot of people were waiting, or wanting to hear updates, but to be honest with you, I just didn't want you to see me like that, man. I want you to see me laughing, having a good time, partying, cracking a joke, doing a movie, television show. I didn't want you to see me with tubes running out of me and trying to figure out if I was gonna make it through. And to be honest with you, my sister Deidre Dixon, my daughter Corinne Marie saved my life. So to them, to God, to a lot of great medical people, I'm able to leave you this video. I cannot tell you how great it feels to have your family kick in such a way. And y'all know they kept it airtight. They didn't let nothing out. They protected me. And that's what I hope that everyone could have in moments like these. Now, by being quiet, sometimes things, get out of hand. People saying what I got. Some people said I was blind, but as you can see, the eyes are working. The eyes are working just fine. Said I was paralyzed. I'm not paralyzed. But I did go through. I went to hell and back, and my road to recovery had some potholes as well. But I'm coming back, and I'm able to work. So I want to thank the people that let me work, and I just want to say that I love everybody, and I love all of the love that I got. And man, I know they talk about people crying on videos. You can do take two, but I'm not gonna do a take two. It is what it is, and if you see me out from now on and every once in a while I just burst into tears, is because it's been tough, man. I was sick, man, but now I got my legs out, under me, so you're gonna see me out. But like I said, I just want you to remember me for the jokes that I crack, the movies that I make. Some of them good, some of them ain't. I think I got a good one out. And the songs that I sing, man. And then, somebody was talking about I'm clone. Well, check this out. Just kidding you.
not clone, man, but I'm here on earth because of some great people. I'm here on earth because of God, man. So I love all y'all. I just wanted to jump on here and let you know that I'm on my way back.
I was having such a bad headache. So I asked my boy, I said, listen, I need a aspirin. Before I could get the aspirin, I went out. I don't remember 20 days. So they tell me my sister took me into the hospital, and this cool white boy, Dr. Schutte, he said, he's having a brain bleed that's led to a stroke. He said, he's having a brain bleed. Here's the thing. When you dream about what you want to be in life, you don't dream tragedy. You dream everything is good. I got the life. I got the cars. I got all of that. You don't dream that something must go wrong. I said, God, look at all these bad people. Look at all these bad people down here. Shouldn't these bad people be going through this? And you know what he said? Those bad people already belong to somebody else. You belong to me. Remember when you used to say your grace before you ate your food? You belong to me. Remember when you played the piano for the church? When's the last time you've been to church? But I shot back, God, I get it. But the crime don't fit the punishment. The crime don't fit the punishment. I'm serious. This is too much on me. Look, I'm still down here. I'm still gregarious. I'm making people laugh. I'm making them have fun. I said, but look what this is doing to my family, God. I said, look what it's doing to my kids. And you know what he said? You see what they did to my kid? I gave you 2 beautiful daughters. That was my only begotten son.
God is good all the time, and all the time. God is good.
But I am so happy he made it through and is now recovering. Jamie Foxx has been a part of so many people's childhood, teenage years, and adult years. We saw him grow into the icon he is today. People really love and admire Jamie Foxx for his amazing talent, versatility, and down-to-earth personality. Jamie Foxx, aka Eric Marlon Bishop, I am giving you your flowers because you definitely deserve it. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye!